Hello Army everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to discuss a super cute and absolutely adorable story from BTS Jimin. So, in a recent very personal interview, Jimin finally shared about his first crush when he was still little. And guys, the details he shared are absolutely adorable and make us all melt with the innocent sweetness of young Jimin. Before we dive into this sweet story, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the latest updates about BTS. And trust me, after hearing this heartwarming story, you'll definitely fall in love even more with Jimin's genuine and sweet personality. Okay, so this story actually emerged from a very casual and intimate interview where the host asked about childhood memories and first experiences. Initially, Jimin was a bit shy and hesitant to share, but eventually he opened up and told the story with details that made everyone who heard it feel touched and endeared. It turns out, Jimin's first crush happened when he was still in elementary school, around 9 years old. And what makes this story extra cute is that his crush wasn't a classmate or peer, but actually his dance teacher. Yes, you heard that right. Young Jimin apparently had an innocent childhood crush on his beautiful and gentle dance instructor. What's most adorable is how Jimin described those first feelings. He said at that time he didn't understand what he was feeling, he just knew that he was always extremely excited every time there was dance class. He would wake up extra early, spend longer time choosing clothes, and even secretly practice dance moves at home so he could impress his dance teacher. The detail that made everyone melt is when Jimin talked about how he used to bring small gifts for his dance teacher. Sometimes it was flowers he picked from his house garden, sometimes small drawings or origami he made himself. He always found excuses to stay after class, helping clean up or pretending to need extra help with choreography. What's most innocent and sweet is the revelation that young Jimin actually wrote a letter for his crush, but he never gave it because he was too shy and scared. He kept that letter in his diary for years, and according to the interview, he still remembers some lines from that letter even now. When the host asked him to share, Jimin became so embarrassed and covered his face with his hands, which made everyone find him even more adorable. The dance teacher, according to Jimin, was a college student who part-time taught children's dance classes. He described her as someone who was very patient, kind, and always encouraging toward all students. But for young Jimin, she was like an angel who made his heart flutter every time she smiled or praised his dancing. What makes the story even more endearing is how this innocent crush actually motivated Jimin to work harder in dance. He wanted to be the best student in class, not just to get attention, but because he genuinely wanted to make her proud. This early motivation from wanting to impress someone he admired actually planted the seeds for his future dedication to dance and performance. What makes this story relatable for everyone is when Jimin described the confusion and mixed emotions he felt at that time. He didn't understand why his heart would beat faster when she complimented him, or why he felt jealous when she gave attention to other students. These innocent childhood emotions that everyone has experienced. The most heartwarming part is when Jimin shared a memory about the end-of-year dance recital. He worked extra hard to perfect his routine because he knew parents and the dance teacher would be watching. After the performance, when she hugged him and said she was proud, young Jimin apparently felt like he was floating on clouds for weeks afterward. But like many childhood crushes, this story has a bittersweet ending. The dance teacher graduated college and moved to a different city to start her career. Young Jimin was heartbroken in his innocent, childlike way. He cried for days and begged his parents to let him continue with the same teacher, not understanding why she had to leave. What's touching is how this experience, even though it ended sadly, actually taught young Jimin important lessons about appreciating people in your life and working hard for things you care about. His dance teacher might have moved away, but her impact on Jimin's love for dance remained forever. Jimin also revealed a cute detail about how he used to daydream about becoming a famous dancer someday and meeting his former teacher again. He would imagine performing on a big stage and her being proud of how much he had improved. In a way, this childhood dream actually came true, though probably not exactly as he imagined back then. What makes the story even more special is when other BTS members reacted to hearing about Jimin's first crush. According to the interview, they found it absolutely adorable and started gently teasing him about his romantic childhood. V apparently said it explains why Jimin is always so dedicated to dance and performance, because that early motivation shaped his work ethic. The members also shared that this story explains a lot about Jimin's personality, his tendency to work extra hard for people he cares about, his thoughtfulness in giving gifts, and his genuine appreciation for teachers and mentors throughout his career. These traits that make him special are actually rooted in this innocent childhood experience. The interview host was particularly charmed by how Jimin told the story with such genuine emotion and nostalgia. Despite being a global superstar now, he could still connect with that innocent little boy who had his first taste of admiration and inspiration. This authenticity is one reason why fans love Jimin so much. What's also sweet is when Jimin mentioned that he sometimes wonders what happened to his first dance teacher and whether she knows about his success with BTS. He expressed hope that maybe she's proud of the little student who used to bring her flowers and stay after class to help clean up. The story also revealed a softer, more vulnerable side of Jimin that fans don't always get to see. Behind the confident performer we know, there's still that sensitive little boy who felt things deeply and cared genuinely about people who were kind to him. This emotional depth is what makes his performances so touching and authentic. The interview host noted how Jimin's eyes lit up when talking about this memory, showing how meaningful this experience was in shaping who he became. The innocent joy and dedication he felt as a child is still evident in how he approaches his career and relationships with people who support his artistry. What's most beautiful about the whole story is how it demonstrates continuity in Jimin's character. That little boy who wanted to make his dance teacher proud grew up to become an artist who constantly works hard to make fans, members, and everyone who believes in him feel proud. The core values and motivations remain the same. The revelation also explains why Jimin is always so respectful and grateful toward teachers, choreographers, and mentors throughout his career. That early experience of having a meaningful relationship with an instructor who inspired him created the foundation for how he approaches professional relationships with respect and appreciation. Current dance instructors and choreographers who work with Jimin often comment on his exceptional work ethic and genuine gratitude. Now we understand that this attitude was shaped by that beautiful first experience with a teacher who showed him kindness and encouraged his dreams. So Army, isn't this story absolutely heartwarming? Young Jimin with his innocent crush and pure motivations is just too precious for words. It shows that even global superstars started as sweet, sincere children with big dreams and tender hearts. This story reminds us why we love Jimin so much: his authenticity, his emotional depth, and his ability to remain genuinely grateful for people who supported him along the way. That little boy who brought flowers to his dance teacher grew up to bring joy to millions of fans worldwide. What did you think about Jimin's adorable first crush story? Let me know in the comments if you found it as heartwarming as I did. And don't forget to like and share this video if you enjoyed learning about this sweet childhood memory. Until next time, keep appreciating the beautiful, genuine personality of our beloved Jimin.